You writing a book?
Whoop, whoop. What's up, you guys? Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. Happy dynamite night. Giggity, giggity. We're a little bit behind on the feed right now. We're still watching the Big Bang Theory. We should be getting into dynamite very, very soon. How's everybody doing this week? Yeah, no yeet. For sure, no yeet. Yeah, he needs somebody to stand up to him and say that to him. 100% G-Ball. How you doing, giggity, giggity?
Come you didn't call me this morning.
Revan in the house. Whoop, whoop. Good to see you, sir. Hope you're doing well. Beach break, pal. We have an incredible show lined up for you guys tonight. So that being said, yeah, because as we've seen, throwing more money at something will automatically fix it. Because that's the climate.
Garcia, tonight is huge for you. You could become the new international champion if you defeat Will Ospreay. How much pressure are you feeling tonight?
I mean, I feel pressure, of course, but we're no strangers to pressure. We felt pressure since the first day walking into AEW together. But I'd be lying if I wasn't saying this is the most important night of my entire life. And Will Ospreay, I respect everything about you. I respect your work. I respect your motivations. I respect what you want to do for this company. But I made a promise to myself and everybody around me. I'm not losing this match tonight. I put it on my mother's life. I promise you. I promise you. That's the one attitude right there, David. That's why we can go. So I just want to ask you a question that you asked me last week about that. Oh, no, brother. Let's focus on one thing at a time. We will get to that. Tonight is all about the match. If you have one question actually about that, I'd like to be in your corner tonight, as that's.
Okay, they're at least doing they're making you want to watch this match. I'll give them that.
But everything you've done for Danny in the last few weeks, yeah, you're all right with me.
We'll get into it. This is Beach Break.
All right, now we have the hook. Is MJF going to stay true, or is he going to screw him over? I'll give him credit. They gave us that. Yeah, they want to rip on WCW and Vince. Meanwhile, like their attendance looks like WCW in 2000. Yes, something as simple as that. And you get so much more out of that than everything they do in the ring. Exactly, Lab Rat, exactly. Everything meant something. They gave Diesel time to sell. They let it register with the crowd.
MJF's going to be in the corner of Daniel Garcia tonight. How about that for an update? Yeah, that's great. That's pretty cool. I've been former world champion.
We might have seen that in WWE. I don't know. It's possible. If not, definitely AEW. Although possibly in Japan or on the Indies before Brian got signed.
I'll tell you why, because these two men have only met in singles matches twice in their careers. And I mean, quite frankly, amazing careers. And both those matches took place more than 15 years ago. Wow. And both men extremely decorated. I mean, so.
Okay, so it's before they both got signed. They just confirmed it.
I mean, really, it's top of the heap in my book. And how about this, Chad? Started with a headlock takeover. That puts a lot of force on the neck, doesn't it? Sure does. It's a little kind of a fat man roll, an arm drag, and an arm drag.
I'm sorry, dude. I'm so sorry. How fucking funny is it that the fat white ginger in the front row is wearing a shirt that says "Big, Black, and Jacked"? I'm sorry. That's fucking funny. And if he did it for that reason, I take my hat off to him. Like if he saw that too and said, "That's why I'm wearing this," like, sir, hats off to you. That's brilliant.
Grab at the chin of Pac to bring his neck around, but Pac turns underneath, maintains control of Danielson's wrist. You get a hold of someone's wrist, that joint, the wrist joint.
Them in HMG shirt.
You control that arm. When you control that wrist, you can control. In this case, the left arm, Shabani. You know, Danielson will be very conscious coming into this match, but he never wrestles that way. Right. He always wrestles wide open, and it serves him well, obviously, in his career.
Like, I want to believe he's self-aware and did it for that reason.
To your point, as you were saying that, Shabani, he hit the Danielson hit the back bridge. So, you know, but that's what you have to do. It's like any athlete goes into a game, if they're banged up, they can't play halfway. You got to go 100%.
Like, I respect and admire anybody who can accept the truth about themselves and be comfortable enough to make fun of themselves. Like, I love that. I love that.
August 25th. Likewise, the winner of the women's tournament will be competing for the AEW Women's World Championship at Wembley Stadium. Both of those winners will be determined 1 week from today.
All right, we know this match is going to go 20 minutes. Minimum. Chicken time.
This past Sunday at Forbidden Door.
Hey, if AEW's planning on turning Jeff Jarrett babyface, this tournament's a good way to do it. And it looks like it's what they're setting up for. Yeah, pow.
And Danielson, you see flexing some numbness, I believe, in that arm. in that hand, and you see a wrestler do that with his hand. So, you know, it's usually an issue.
Shit, did I miss any belts?
Yep. It's a really weird feeling. It's tough to explain. You see clutching his neck, his trap.
I don't think we've seen any yet, unless I'm mistaken.
That's well documented. But he's in there with a guy who he's so tough as you see these guys exchange. Very physical exchange here.
And they make Big Show his manager. Or Paul White, I should say. Cool. Thank you, G-Ball.
This match not lost on Hump. What we had defeated at the stadium last year. Looking for the fertilizer right here. This could be it. Fertilizer 6-8 center on the right. Danielson can't take much. You see the grimace on the face of Brian Danielson. This is going to be agony for him. Danielson trying to maneuver his way to the ropes. Can he make it? Can he force the break? He does. And fans, we're going to stick with the action in the semifinal round match. Picture in picture, do not.
Give me picture in picture, pal.
Mercedes, my man. Keep it locked on AEW Dynamite. Follow them and scan the QR code now.
Yeah, it'll be damn. So many belts. You get a belt, you get a belt, you get a belt. He definitely does.
The best night of the week.
Yeah, having taco night.
Dance parties happen. Hey. Yeah, that's not good. Hey, put that back. Big moments happen.
AEW would never do this, but some, like for this situation, this angle would work. You bring out a little person dressed up like CM Punk and Jungle Boy beats him up.
That's why we protect all your vehicles here.
Or they reenact the footage, but with Jungle Boy in Punk's place and the little person dressed up as Punk in Jungle Boy's place.
Why don't we just stick to letting Gabe know how much he can save when he bundles his home or auto with his boat or RV?
Wait, I thought Jamie was boss. You really don't want people to think of feeding food like ours spoiling their dogs. Good, real food is simple. Looks like food, smells like food. It's what dogs are supposed to be eating.
That works too.
Twisted Tea fans love the smooth, refreshing taste of Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Made with real fruit tea and 5% get of alcohol. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted.
The virus that causes shingles is sleeping in 99%.
That just comes across as more petty and less clever.
And could reactivate. Shingles strikes is a painful, blistering rash that can last for weeks, and it could wake at any time. Think you are not at risk for shingles? It's time to wake up, because shingles could wake up at you. If you're over 50, talk to your doctor or pharmacist about shingles prevention.
Brett Favre is pushing back that he's done anything wrong. The NG Sports docuseries, Flying with Brett Favre, be involved in a welfare scandal.
Brett Favre is totally a criminal. Like, what the fuck?
We're celebrating Discovery Shark Week on dinner and a movie with the biggest shark you've ever seen, the Meg. Why did our kid watch the Meg when he was 6?
Oh, I think it was just on after Jaws 1 through 3 ended.
What?
Deuteronomy the Meg, Saturday at 8 on TV at 6 W.
Oh, for sure. No doubt about that, Lab Rat. She sure is. Question is, where is she going to go now since she's, divorced from, or she's getting divorced from Miro if she has not already. And I don't know, she might go back to WWE. I could see that happening. Oh shit, pal. Blood and guts.
Yeah, very important. Brian Danielson, some time to recover. Brian Danielson off the field, got a high ground kick. Definitely level the playing field for sure. Put Pat down right now. Let me clarify that blood and guts is this month. That's right. We'll be not next month. I'm running out of months here. And it's coming up this month from Nashville. You're running out of time. You're running out of time in general. Yeah, I'm sure you are. Danielson.
At least the announcers have decent chemistry where they can work through a botch and make it entertaining. Yeah, I want to see somebody's entrails, pal. That I don't think that falls under card subject to change.
Now with the advantage, though, not 100%. So, right focus that picture break. That's a fertilizer and number two. It's a punch. The neck of Danielson all from picture. And Ted's. Good Lord. First kick. But, you know, picture. We touched on a little bit. Your history with neck injuries. Yes. Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Let's back up to here. I don't know, but that first kick was perfect timing. Perfect timing, perfect positioning. Yeah.
Elbow drop, pal.
Returning Danielson to the ring. Back, sprint. Drop. Perfection. The point he was going to make, Taz, is that with a neck injury, every single thing you do, whether it's an offensive or defensive move, this is it. 1, 2. One of the most devastating moves you're going to find. Tenacity. He's got that match in hand, but Danielson, not this, even those kickouts.
Oh shit! Okay, we're back. We're back. I thought we were gonna. Oh, I just skipped. Okay, we're good. We're good. We alright. Whoop whoop.
The word tenacity, Taz. So many great words to describe Brian Danielson. One of the great stars, no doubt. And Pat showed great match sense there. As we saw Danielson earlier, get caught in the hold. There's no shame in getting to that rope.
Let's just say I'm with what we're seeing on these shows, the numbers that Dynamite's producing, the numbers that AEW's producing. I'm very interested in the way that like Tony Khan's been talking things up and Meltzer's been talking things up. I'm very interested in seeing like what their actual rights deal is going to end up being, if there ends up being one. Nah, this match is no yeet, pal. This is no yeet. First match on the card is Get Your Shit In Fest. Coming up on 20 minutes. That's not how you do TV, pal.
Jumbotron, whatever he did, but he knew that Danielson was up there, and he just made a desperate lunge to sweep up the leg of the American Dragon. Pain right there, Shabani, that Brian is in. Yeah, he's in a lot of pain, as you can see, and as you said, Tess, but if this connects, it'll be in a lot more. Oh boy, this is super duper plex off the tippy top rope. Oh, brother. Brian Danielson.
Dude, he might. Who knows? Who knows?
Both men are going to feel that, but I promise you, Danielson felt it a lot worse. Yeah, Danielson clutching his neck. And this is it. Inside. And Danielson.
Bomba clot.
Kick out of it. brutal landing for Brian Danielson. We took another look at it, but
Man, the first time I heard that phrase was when Dave Chappelle did that parody sketch of Miss Cleo. So anytime I ever see that word, that's the first thing my mind goes to.
You saw the numbness.
Lord have mercy.
Turn him towards his head. He's going to go fast.
Man, none of that would fly today, sadly. After all that, it was the dreaded roll-up, pal.
You mentioned the tilt, and that could happen. Just a little shift of the weight. That thing could have went either way. What a great match. And immediately, our ringside physician, Dr. Michael Sampson, in the ring to check on the American Dragon, Brian Danielson. But right now, let's take a look at the updated tournament graphics. Brian Danielson has earned his spot in the finals next week as AEW returns to Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Who will advance from the other side of the bracket to meet Danielson? But on the women's side of the tournament, we know tonight we will have Willow Nightingale and Chris Statlander going one-on-one. Then this Friday
Whoop,
night,
whoop.
Clark Sheet, Mariah May will meet to determine who faces off in the finals. Brian Danielson, victorious tonight. But right now, let's go to Renee Paquette.
Willow Nightingale, we are moments away from the national.
Get me more tournaments, pal.
Day after day.
Don't hide that boobage. What's up, Canada Spaceman? Giggity, giggity. Hope you're doing well.
Best pro wrestlers in the world. And be the first person to be a two-time Owen Hart Foundation tournament winner. And she's gonna
Yes, it's gonna be a long night, man. A long night.
Chris Statlander, I'm heading to the ring right now. I'm gonna kick your butt and make it all happen. Why? Because nothing matters.
Can Willow Nightingale make it to the finals for the second consecutive year? We will find out later.
Wow, that was wow. Dude, that I'm sorry. That was just that was basically a therapy session. Like, no, that's not how you do a promo. Your promo should not be a therapy session.
It started. It's the side hug. Between milestones.
I have no idea what they're doing on this show.
Vaccination, a type of cancer prevention against certain HPV-related cancers, can start then too.
For most, HPV clears on its own.
Get me HPV, pal.
Dad cab?
Yeah, for real, man. That looks like something I would see, like, when we're doing promo practice.
Get a $50 gift card when you book direct. The Keepsake Frames app makes it ridiculously easy to frame your favorite photos. Just choose a photo that you love, select the perfect frame, and you'll have your framed print delivered and ready to hang. Download the free Keepsake Frames app and start framing today.
Willow needs more of an actual story to sink her teeth into than just your generic wrestling crap. We got our first belt. Yeah, pal.
Watch all new episodes of Impractical Jokers on a new network July 11th on TBS.
Jeez, dude. Yeah, that's way too damn long. Screw that. That was an obvious winner of the TNT title. Go on the TNT title. Get me Shark Boy and get me a hologram of New Jack. If you, dude, if you guys have the chance to, go check out the New Jack Shark Boy stuff from TNA. Oh shit, that was funny. It was so damn funny.
I came within inches of becoming the TNT champion, but Jack Perry must have ate an extra bowl of Lucky Charms and shoved the horse
2 belts now, pal.
He came out victorious in the last match at the big. When I think of blood, I think of blood and guts. When I think of blood and guts,
Give me a shell, yeah.
AEW versus CME. And right here, right now.
Okay, how far ahead of you are you from me? Damn, bro.
Cowboys don't know what violence is. Cowboys don't know what blood and guts is. Brand new TNT champion made his presence known.
Okay, that makes sense. Yes, I saw. See, I just saw Perry jump Briscoe, and now Kyle O'Reilly's attacking. Okay, now here's the Elite. Okay. Baby shark, do 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 do. Yep, we're 5 belts in, pal. Shit, who came out now? If Jungle Boy went on full pest chicken shit heel, like you always hear about chicken shit heel. Jungle Boy is the perfect chicken shit heel. A Hollywood wannabe tough guy surrounded by his friends. Who's only there because of who his dad was. Okay, thank you, sir. There's numero 6, which is 6 in German.
She's a nice person. So if you were to lose it, it's still love. Dreams are number 1 thought. You. Because the world champion in your corner, and you've got leadership power watching this. The digest thunder and the definitely want me for the damn thing happens. Now, if Mariah were to baby steps in it, because this is. Now, go on, say it. Yeah, for the show.
Yeah, for real. Like Luther doesn't say a damn thing, but the way he sells it with his body language, like, it's fantastic. Yeah, get me Dick Butkus, pal. Yeah. Let's just say if I knew I couldn't talk, I would definitely want to align myself with Stokely Hathaway because he sure as shit can. Yeah, like this is a match that should have been built to a meaningful pay-per-view thing because of the actual, because there is kind of, a story foundation to it they could have built off of, but they didn't. As Randy Orton once famously said, stupid, stupid, stupid. And you got a great talker in Stokely Hathaway that could have helped carry and tell that story. Kind of like almost in the role of the Paul Bearer. Whoop, whoop.
Even though Stack got hung up, she pulled it off. I think it's because she Statlander jammed her thumb in Willow's eye. Willow couldn't see it. And Statlander able to take that Willow nutmeg advantage. And this semifinal round match continues in the match.
Yeah, unless you got enough influence over Tony where he's kind of let you do what you want to do and he kind of leaves you alone. And Jericho is for sure. It seems like he's one of those people, in my opinion. Yeah, that's kind of like a super indie model. Like I've wrestled on shows that have followed on that model. And yeah, like I've been in shows where it's 14 matches and the show starts at 7 and ends at like somewhere between 12 and 1. Ridiculous.
So why waste money on any product that doesn't totally eliminate the steak? There's only one Hoop available online and at these stores. If it's not Hoop,
All right, so we are currently at 6 right now. Whoop, whoop.
No, you break it, we take it. Trade in any phone in any condition, guaranteed, and get a new iPhone 15 with tons of storage on us.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, for sure. I could definitely see that. Of course, there's this one place I worked at for a few years. There's that ran that way. Man, they've been running for close to 15 years. They're still running right now. Man, I would have to say, like, I honestly think, this is my opinion, I think the owner's kind of involved in some shady on the side, under the table stuff that he uses to fund it. That's my opinion. Oh, dude. There absolutely nothing wrong with that. If it gets the job done, it gets the job done, bro. Doesn't matter what it is. Every girl crazy about a shop, just man. Bearcats in the house. What's up, Javiuchi? Hi. Good to see you, sir. Happy hump day. Whoop, whoop. Damn. Yep, that too, or tax write-off, like, hey, I got this, I got to write this off as a loss.
You can see the face right there, the emotion in the face a moment ago of Willow. Look at that. She's trying not to doubt herself.
Yeah, like, bro, no, there's nothing to be ashamed of about that at all. You figure out what works and gets the job done and gets you the best results. Whoop, whoop, giggity, giggity.
Clutching onto Willow's leg. Kick to the midsection. Statlander. Cover, hit cover. Statlander. The leg. Willow kicks out. Yeah, that's what they called an axe kick to keep Willow down. I can say that. But no, good cross. Folding her up big time. Beautiful German suplex. Willow. Whoa. Landing high on the neck and head. But Statlander looking for a second, but Willow trying to fight her way free. Well, both these athletes very powerful, very strong. What's going to give here? Statlander went to the ropes. Got hung up by Willow Nightingale. Is now.
Man, how funny would it have been if Chris Statlander kept the alien gimmick, and that led to them doing the Disco Inferno's idea of the alien invasion in AEW, and you bring in Lance Storm and Mike Tenay for it. Like, you want to cater to your hardcore fans? There you go. And that's a fun way to do it that'll draw in casuals.
They separate and discus lariat avoided. Willow Nightingale was thinking Death Valley driver there. Statlander just a right hand, a wild right. Statlander hoists up Willow Nightingale. Drops her down. Statlander.
Yeah, man, you never know what might end up working for you.
Super close. Super duper close. Superhuman strength. Don't see that. Well, you know what I'm also thinking, Taz, is Willow Nightingale. She was doing media. Whoa. A big time chain right there, steel chain. The chain placed down in the corner. Referee Rick Knox, he didn't see it, but Chris Statlander certainly did.
My God, she's got a chain. She's got a chain. This is one of those matches where everything else could have sucked, but at least they nailed the finish. At least they nailed the finish.
Wednesday night and next Friday at Rampage, we will find out will it be Willow and Mariah May or Hikaru Shida next Wednesday night. And coming up later on tonight, Jeff Jarrett will face the Wild.
Whoop whoop! What's up, Liz? Hope you had a great day. We are currently sitting at 6.
Jeff, this is obviously a very emotionally charged match for you, but on top of that, there's a reflection of not even knowing who your opponent is. How have you been able to prepare?
Whoa. Renee, the important part is that tonight we have never seen Jeff more prepared for anything in his entire life, because tonight is more than just about wrestling. Tonight is about
Let's see. The one that Mark Briscoe has, TNT, Continental,
Okay, someone just did laundry. Oh, I had downy lights with freshness really.
AEW Tag, and AEW Women's.
Get a light scent that lasts with no heavy perfumes or dyes.
With so many choices on Booking.com, there are so many Tina Feys I could be.
So I hired body doubles to help me out.
Splurgy Tina loves a hotel near Rodeo Drive.
Oh, Tina.
Why, Tina booked a farm-stay to ride this horse? Glenn Close?
With millions of possibilities, you can book whoever you want to be. That's my line. Booking.com.
Yeah.
I am not a nugget. I'm a Blackheart, damn it. I'm a survivor. Woo!
At Olive Garden, we think you should get more for less, especially when it comes to your favorites. So with Create Your Own Pasta, you pick the pasta and homemade sauce, and it comes with our never-ending soup or salad and breadsticks, starting at $12.99.
Hey, I'm Matt, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A maple pepper bacon sandwich is the mix of sweet and savor. Every time you take a bite, you taste the sweetness of the maple.
That's a good question. I don't remember if they actually showed those belts. Oof. Okay. Guys, I don't remember that. Did they show those? Because if they did, we are at 8. Okay, so if we are for sure at 7 then. All right, let me go hop on prowrestling.net real quick.
We're celebrating Discovery Shark Week on Dinner and a Movie with the biggest shark you've ever seen, the Meg. Why did our kid watch the Meg when he was 6?
Oh, I think it was just on after Jaws 1 through 3.
What? Dinner and a Movie, the Meg, Saturday at 8 on TV at Discovery Shark Week starting July 7th on Discovery. Friday on TNT. Hold on to your butts. Right into a monster-sized movie. Consciously painful Discovery Shark Week. Shark Week forever! The Shark Week Monster Movie Marathon.
Get me Shark Week, pal. Get me Shark, Stone Cold Shark Boy too. Yeah.
Some of the greatest wrestling fans in the world are right here in Chicago. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back with me to Dynamite, the one and only Dr. Brett Baker.
No, we are at 7. If the women's title, yeah, she saw the women's title, so we are at 7. But yeah, I don't remember seeing the men's titles. Remember we had that promo in the back with MJF and Daniel Garcia, and then they immediately went to the match.
That's how the good doctor does it. He picks her spots. Haven't seen her in a while. It's great for us to see her again. Our old friend Tony Schiavone, keywords old. Me too. That's what I do. See you later, Tony. Take care, Schiavone. Bye-bye.
Damn, I missed you guys. I thought way too long, way too hard about what I was gonna say. My first interview. Shut the hell up, stop thinking. So I'm just gonna talk to you if that's okay. I'm gonna talk to you about 3 things that we all have. And that's a past, a present, and a future. Our past is our lesson. Our present is a gift. And our future is our motivation.
Bro.
Let's start with the past. Back in November, physically, yeah, I was banged up, and mentally, I was probably running on empty. But every time I looked myself in the mirror, I said, I'm good. Until one day, I wasn't. Because one day, I started feeling really sick. And the room was, my vision was blurry, and my right arm tingling and numb, and it was, something didn't feel right, but I looked at myself in the mirror and I said, I'm good.
I haven't gotten that far, but we'll see. I'll be listening for it.
And I couldn't. And my entire right side stopped working. To sum this story up, I spent
And some Jergens, pal.
with the diagnosis of an ischemic attack. And the doctors explained that to me as an instance when your brain is not getting enough blood. And it is a major warning sign for a stroke, so much that they call it a mini stroke. And at that moment, I looked myself in the mirror and I said, Britt, you are not good. And I told Tony, I need to stay home. I need to get myself right. And he said, okay, Britt, let me know when you're good.
Good guy, Tony.
To the present. I'm here, I'm cleared, and I'm healthy. But I have to be honest with you guys, in my entire professional wrestling career, I was never more nervous than I was Sunday night at Forbidden Door. And you're probably wondering why. All you did was stand at the top of the ramp, Britt. But I was never more unsure of myself. I never doubted myself more because I didn't know if anyone was going to give a damn that I was about to walk.
All right, cool. So we are officially at 8 belts for tonight, guys. Whoop, whoop. And I did not hear anything about a labia yet.
You have felt the fear of rejection, and it's irrational, but it's persistent as hell. The fear of rejection is often worse than the rejection itself. But Vulnerability is showing up even when we have no control over what's going to happen. And Sunday night at Forbidden Door, when I needed professional wrestling, when I needed all elite wrestling, when I needed you welcomed me back with open arms.
Yeah, pal. Get me Twitter.
All elite wrestling. Sweat and tears. And building this company from the ground.
Get me 10 belts, pal.
Let your fan base to chant those 3 letters by piping them in your entrance music. But guys, I don't think we need music to tell our new friend the only 3 letters that matter in this company are D.
Hey, take it easy. Take it easy, guys. Let's not get confrontational.
Congratulations, double champion. You're a CEO that we can actually get behind. How about that? Hey, your championship celebration is ready.
Let's go.
Look at that. Let's get the ring ready. Let's go. Come on. Keep it up. Get to work. So give me the energy, everybody. Let's go. Let's have a break show. Where would we be without Matthew and Nicholas Jackson? Looking off the monitor. That's what's happening. Bring out the
Yep, we had the 6 we counted before, plus the Owens men's and women's, plus Mercedes Monet's 2. That's 10. At least it looks like they're turning Mercedes heel, which is probably the smartest thing they could do with her. You gotta watch it kind of like it's a parody of wrestling. Like that's how I look at AEW as a whole. It's a parody of a wrestling company instead of being an actual wrestling company. Dude, that's how that's how I watch AEW content is like I look at okay, I go into this thinking like okay, this is a parody of a wrestling company and they're putting on their show. Yeah, and agreed, revamped, and it looks like they're starting to finally lean into it.
What you do is so irrelevant to me. But if you want to talk about the minute, bro, let's talk about it. The pay-per-view I made famous when I became a double champion. You know, Brent, I should have known you were trying to come out here and steal my spotlight. But I want you to look, you know, I want you to get a real good look at what a real star looks like. All in. All in, Mercedes. I wrestled at the first All In right here in Chicago. Was the first female to go all in on All Elite Wrestling by signing my name on that contract.
Yeah, it has been.
And All In last year at Wembley Stadium when your ass was looking like a broken bitch with a broken leg and the so
Yeah, if Mercedes made that part of her character of coasting and being entitled, it helped get her heat.
I'm never well. I stay rich. And since I am a double champion, there is a long list of girls who are waiting in the back. So you need to get in the back of the line, bitch. Bitch. What line? Well, I see you're a fan, so you obviously know what I'm gonna say next. There's a price to pay when you mess with Mercedes Monday.
Got 11, pal.
It's going to be a very interesting situation to watch develop.
Yeah, to come together and say, yeah, we vote to fire this bitch.
And unfortunately for that, it played out to be Will Ospreay's undoing. And right now, let's go to Renee Paquette standing by.
National championship is on the line against Daniel Garcia. You seem pretty confident that tonight at Dynamite you're going to be having 2 championships, but unfortunately that is not the case.
International title, pal.
But mentally and physically, how are you?
Which is different from the world title.
You don't have to say anything. It's not your fault. This is my fault. I'm the guy that hit the referee. Just couldn't bring myself to do the tiger drop. I know what you're going to say. You should just hit it.
I don't think I'm that guy anymore. Don, look. Last year you gave me Kenny Omega. You gave me the tools what it took to beat that man. And when I think I couldn't get any better, you gave me Chris Jericho at Wembley Stadium, man. My life has changed dramatically. I owe you so much. I have a loyalty.
Yeah, like WWE has certainly improved these last few weeks. And it seems like everybody else has regressed.
I'm done. I want out of the Don Callis family.
You know, I'm not normally in the habit. You and what you've done with your life, and what you've done here,
12 belts, pal.
I'm going to do you the favor. Okay. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, I liked how that promo went. Because rather than expecting like the usual, all right, we're going to stab you in the back and turn on you. Okay, well, if I do you this favor, I expect to be paid back at a later time. All right, card in your pocket to play, or we need to play it to advance the story.
I wasn't on the show, so I thought I'd come down and guest commentate because you know me. I got my TV time, right? Am I right? I also wanted to talk about what Hook did on Sunday. He broke the cardinal sin of the wrestling business when he stole somebody else's finish, namely mine. That's the ultimate sign of disrespect, and that doesn't work for me, brother. But even worse was Taz, who's supposed to be an unbiased announcer. Instead, he's standing and clapping and cheering for Hook like a mark. If anyone knows about gimmick infringement, it's you, Taz. And that's why I spoke to Matthew and Nicholas Jackson. Because if I'm doing color commentary, I can't sit next to you or be around you because I don't trust you at all. And Matthew and Nicholas granted me this executive order that says, Taz, you are relieved from your announce duties for the rest of the evening. You have to vacate the Wintrust Arena immediately. What's this? Absolute blow. Look at that. Let me see it.
This is a decent angle. I'm not hating this. I'm getting entertainment out of this. Chris Jericho always gives me pleasure, pal. Yeah. Samoa. Whoop whoop.
This order includes any and all areas of the arena to have people remove themselves from the press, or you'll be removed from the press. It's very fair, Excalibur. And here comes the guy who wrote the character sin in pro wrestling and stole my finish.
Yeah, that was. Well, the fact that the match they did at One Night Stand was basically like all story and gimmick, right? And nobody took any bumps. That kind of told the story right there.
I would never do that. I'm a consummate professional. Excalibur.
Consummate professional, pal.
Center of the ring, Joe, with a slight height advantage, but Tony Leona, the elbow shot to Joe, on some of his own.
All right, so I'm sure we got this match, some promos, and then main event.
I'm gonna do some business here.
Sounds fun.
I just noticed that these guys beat the crap out of each other, but the ball and Tor rocks.
Thanks, guys.
Immediately elected to come into battle as Shibata. Nice roll through the midsection. Shibata put the pace on the machine. Shibata is one of those wrestlers who gets better.
I'll give Shibata credit. He's been doing a real nice job leaning into character and gimmick.
Technique can take a big man the size of Brian Cage off his feet easily. Now the cold-hearted handsome devil book the
But this match does not need to go as long as it's going. Or as long as it's going to go. It does not.
I tried, Tony, but it's one of those scenarios where the leader thinks he knows more than the teacher, and no one knows more than me. Just ask me, I'll tell you. Well, Hook crashes the floor and fans the action. And this match will continue from picture in picture.
Jericho is the best thing about this match. And I'll say it again. Brett Favre needs to be in jail.
Friday Night Lights, Friday at 8 on TBS.
Turn up your summer with Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Twisted Tea fans love the
Whoop whoop.
refreshing taste of Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea, made with real brewed tea and 5% of alcohol. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted.
Twisted tea, pal.
Fast absorption, and 3 times the electrolytes of the leading sports drink. Tear, pour, live more. Liquid IV.
Pizza Hut, go Chicago with a pound.
See, this is for tour. Tavern style pizza is our thing. You just have to tell America. Thin, crispy crust.
Try any of our large Chicago Tavern-style recipes for just $12 each. Sorry, Chicago. No one outbeats the Hut.
The St. Jude.
I might try that pepperoni tavern style pizza. That looks pretty decent.
Try and bump curates all around the world, but we should. It is our commitment. We need to do this.
At Consumer Cellular, we pride ourselves on giving
Nah, I'm actually having to work all day, all night tomorrow, unfortunately.
We've got more than that going for us.
New customers who buy any phone get 2 months.
And the neighbor's been shooting off enough fireworks the last few days to take care of everybody for, you know, the holiday. And nah, I ain't no dirty fucking communist. Fuck that shit.
It's about a knockoff.
Whoop whoop.
It won't taste like Wendy's. This job is easy. When the deal is as fresh as the meal, gotta be Wendy's.
To continue live on Dynamite Beach Break, presented by Discovery Shark Week. We're joined at the desk by the Learning Tree, Chris Jericho, as the Cage of Agony, Missions on Total Leona, and Brian Cage take on the trio of Vince Shibata, Samoa Joe, and the former FTW champion Hook. And let's remind everybody that come tonight for the
Cheers.
championship, it will be Will Ospreay.
And speaking of commies, I hope you guys remove the one that's in charge of you guys' country. Oh yeah, I forgot we got the Jeff Jarrett matchup. That I'm actually looking forward to because I like Jeff Jarrett.
Fireman's carry. Strong legs by Hook. Strong hips. Pop that out. But Hook had to raise his shoulders off the mat and would have lost the match. That's typically how pinfalls work, Chris. Great job, Chris. That's right. You're the always teaching, Tony. Yeah, I know. Look at Hook here. He's fighting these guys that are twice his size. He's got twice the strength. See? Oh, wow. Hook driven down. Total Leona. Samoa Joe, they're on the spot to break it up. I like the fact that
Yeah, but while that might sound good if he drops out, there's 2 questions you got to ask. Is his replacement going to be worse? And is he more dangerous out of power than in power? We all see the influence the Obamas had out of power. Very negative. Because he can operate in the shadows and nobody really paying attention to him. Especially if everybody's eyeballs on Biden and Trump.
Ducks out of the way of the elbow drop. Friendly fire on that one. Ready to take advantage of it. Turn gets to that. Oh! That's T.O. out of the corner. And drop on Cage. And the high hook takes down the machine. Tatsuya Shibata and look into the
Get me human senti choke out, pal.
In courtesy of Tatsuya Shibata. Totally on it down in the corner. Drop kick from Shibata. Shuttle suplex. Shibata and hook. Oh, suplex Samoa Joe sits at the center. 1, 2, and caught there to break it up. They made the save. This is unparalleled analysis from the learning tree. Tremendous, huh? Learning so much. Look at that.
This is so very clearly like scripted, rehearsed, and choreographed. Like, this is the kind of shit that makes people go, this bullshit is fake. Dude, I could definitely see that. Follow the money. Follow the money, bro. And yeah, and then then we need to find. Okay, yeah. So who? So the question now turns into who's pulling Maurice Strong's strings? Who's he answering to? Because it's as it's turning out, or as we're discovering, or as this evidence is showing, Jeffrey Epstein may have been a Mossad agent collecting blackmail on people. And it's like, all right, you served your purpose, you're done. We're gonna get rid of you now. Like that's exactly what that whole Epstein situation smells like. Oh, IMF, yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, he's crooked. He's fucking crooked. Oh shit. Yeah, IMF. Yeah. IMF is definitely one of the bad guys, for sure. So anybody working for them, you cannot trust. And you have to automatically assume they're working with ill intent.
Security taking Taz out of the building. Taz not knowing this is going on. This is all just bull. This is what we come to expect from the learning tree, of course. This continuous, the way he responds.
And this is another edition of the Learning Tree TV Time. Thanks, guys.
Some medical attention, which I hope we get soon. This is just mugging now.
Too long, man. Too long.
I always knew I wanted to pursue a career in music. And throughout that path, I've allows me to free up money and time to do what I love to do.
Surely, pal.
Hey, I'm Matt, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A maple pepper bacon.
Get me Northern Lights Cannabis Indica, pal.
The sweetness of the maple bun, the smokiness of the chicken, the crispiness of the bacon. It's just kind of the perfect bite.
Dude, I love Northern Lights. Although anytime like somebody mentions it, my mind immediately goes to that episode of The Office where Dwight finds a joint in the parking lot, and then he shows a picture of of Northern Lights to Creed, and Creed like says, "This is Northern Lights Cannabis Indica," and Dwight's like, "No, it's marijuana." I fucking lost it.
Why do couples choose a Sleep Number smart bed? Can it keep me warm when I'm cold?
Wait, no, I'm always hot.
Sleep Number does that. Shop the lowest prices of the season with free home delivery when you add base. Sleep Number smart bed starting at $9.99. Learn more at sleepnumber.com.
You know, when I take the bike out like this, all my stress is just melted away.
Puff, puff, give. Puff, puff, give. You fucking up the rotation.
Nice cruiser switch right out.
When I'm riding, I'm not even thinking about my painful cavity.
Oh, you shouldn't have done that.
Every time I get stressed about having to pay my bills, I just hop on the bike, man.
Oh, come on. You got to pay your bills.
You don't have to worry about anything when you're protected by America's #1 motorcycle insurer.
Well, you definitely do. Those things aren't related, so.
Oh, that is a vibrating pain.
Lewis, Jimmy, and the Man of Steel are back. Just three best friends living their lives.
Let's just go with my plan.
What's your one?
Battling the worst supervillains.
Yeah, the green light brand's pretty decent. I've not had any. I've been pretty satisfied going to them.
Lex Luthor.
Is coming. Money.
Oh shit, that's interesting.
The winner of this match will go off to HMG Watch-Along in the semifinals, but Tony Kojak for a very long time in terms of his facial expression, his demeanor. The gravity of this moment, this opportunity, not lost on him. I've known Jim from decades, and to him, just being in this tournament means so much to him, as he's mentioned many, many times. And it's not the same Jeff Jarrett, the same demeanor. As a matter of fact, he had walked down, his crew came to the top of the ramp, and he's walked down here by himself. And now we await the EVP's pick as the wild card. Remember, Matthew and Nicholas Jackson selected this competitor.
This should be a decent match, hopefully.
Holy smokes. We have not seen Page since March of this year, since Revolution, and now picked by Matthew and Nicholas Jackson at the wild card entrance in the Ohio Foundation tournament.
See how this one goes, guys. Could be interesting. Yeah, same. I'm hoping Jeff Jarrett goes over in this. And we got Don Stevens officiating this, which I'm guessing why this stream is not had any issues in a minute.
That's a tough task even for Jarrett. One of the contacts we've mentioned has been well documented. Jeff, the only wrestler in this tournament with a personal connection going on. Team together for 70 matches.
At the very least, Jarrett has to go to the semifinals. Very least. Like, I think a loss could actually help, you know, Paige's character in this. Be careful what you wish for, pal. You think you're getting the Gilbert, but instead you get the Lashley. Yeah, pal.
Swinging for the fact that was a go for broke leg. If you missed that, that could have backfired tremendously on him. We're going to have to observe this as the match goes on, but his jaw has been clenched, his brow furrowed since the moment he came through the tunnel. Has now, what's he trying to do here?
Yeah, and he's a better worker than 80% of the active wrestlers across the board. Pun intended.
Am I going to be on television or the camera's going to come out soon?
Yeah.
Get me Impractical Jokers, pal.
The virus that causes shingles is sleeping in 99% of people over 50.
He touched my ass. Lawsuit, pal.
Shingles strikes is a painful, blistering rash that can last for weeks.
Yes, happy Yeet of July Eve, when the United States said yeet to Great Britain.
If you're over 50, talk to your doctor or pharmacist about shingles prevention.
Or I should say, United States said no yeet to Great Britain by yeeting them.
It's like, we read your article. You really hate boneless wings, huh? I'm like, yeah, it's my identity. And they're like, well, try ours. Well, this changes everything. Finish your business.
I'm going to go try those Popeyes boneless wings.
Whether you're in school or
I like their fries, too. At least when they're fresh and not soggy.
Transfer your credits and finish what you started.
No matter what kind of teeth you gotta brush, Oral-B Electric cleans better with one simple touch. Oral-B's dentist-inspired brown brush head hugs them, cleans them, and gets in between them for 100%.
Yeah, no kidding.
Your perfect clean starts with Oral-B.
I'm so excited. Finally here.
No, you break it, we take it. Trade in any phone in any condition, guaranteed, and get a new iPhone 15 with tons of storage on us. Oh, yeah. Only on Verizon.
Bonus bets instant.
I got a story you can finish, pal.
Almost like clutch. Poppy got this. No, Poppy, no need to get
Mhm.
this. Oh, man. It's not
Poppy got this.
Jeff Jarrett put up a very valiant struggle against Hangman. Damn right he has. And you know, Tony, look at Hangman. Is he thinking dead on it? He over Jarrett. Like just putting it. Come on.
Interesting. Although to be fair, I don't know a whole. To be fair, I don't know a whole lot about Canadian holidays. I don't think so. I don't remember seeing him. Choke on that, slap nuts. I think. Let me scroll up and see where we're at. We are at 12 belts tonight. 12, 1, 2, pal. I like that Jeff's like including, Owen Hart's moves in this match. Yeah, tonight it's a dip tonight, pal. That means you buy. Buy, pal. This is not advice. I'm not an advisor.
For Jeff a little bit more here, but I get it. Strips off the elbow pad, usually the precursor to the buckshot lariat. The dead eye. Jeff, I don't know what's coming this Gallagher. Just Jared Stafford, he collapses. And Page. Can he pin Jared here. I don't think he wants just to pin him here. I think he wants to assault him more. Oh, Jared shoves him in. He runs the ball out. Boom. Catches Jared flush on the jaw. Jared, go down again. Go down again. That's the bunch of rockers. Step through. It's going. And the fans are erupting. The big shot, and Jared knew it. But Jared can't afford to get flustered. Tony, you know as well as anybody, he's got the tools to beat Hangman Adam Page. He's got the tools to beat anybody. Desperation on Hangman Adam Page making that army crawl to the ropes before the break. Yeah, he knew the rope was on. Jared foot first. Completely uncalled for from Hangman Adam Page. No, not another. To do that.
I agree with you. I would have preferred to see Jericho over, but they at least advanced, developed Page's character, and I think they're going heel with him. So at least they made sense. Yeah, for sure. They're keeping better track of those. We got Sonic the Hedgehog with us. Whoop, whoop. Happy hump day, pal. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining us. Giggity, giggity.
Backstage, let's take a look.
Yeah, you know what? I agree with you, Javi. That probably would have went better. Yeah, in fact, that's what kind of establishes Hangman turn is he's so angry at Jarrett beating him that he injures Jarrett. Jarrett goes into the semifinals hurt, and that's what leads to him losing.
We should stand pick, right? This is Atlanta. What are you thinking? Our team still added pieces. Still have the draft and free agency. My job is to do what's best for the franchise.
Yeah, that's what happens when you got Baby Booker running the show.
All season with the New York Giants, streaming exclusively.
And funny how the Don Stevens match ends, and all of a sudden I'm having issues with my stream.
Solid stick of deodorant in the scent of your choice. Cream tube of deodorant in the scent of your choice.
Power of the sun to power lights,
Whoop, whoop.
TV, medical equipment, or noise. Go to 4patriots.com. You'll get a solar panel included, free. Double the capacity, expandable for more power, and more outlets than ever. This is about peace of mind. Get your solar generator and free panel at 4patriots.com.
Get me solar generators, pal.
Thank you. Shop our lowest price 60 stays with free home delivery in United States. Sleepover smart bed starting at $9.99. Learn more at sleepover.com.
Bama boy Rob Lewis said his idea of a treat is an ice cold Atkins protein shake.
I have loved chocolate milkshake since I was a kid.
Yeah, but Atkins.
Pop one in the freezer for about an hour at night instead of.
Good morning. With Vocalax. Good morning. Yeah. Try Vocalax chewy fruit bites for fast and gentle constipation relief in as little as 30 minutes.
Man, Rob Lowe's a dude who goes under the radar and how great of an actor he is. Like, I've seen that dude pull off amazing range. He's been a sleazy TV producer. He's been a con man pretending to be the son of his wife. And then he's been this overly positive, super physically fit dude. Those are the different things I've seen him as.
Hangman Adam Page, welcome back. First of all, congratulations on advancing to Naomi Owen.
Dude, they should have a plane. They should have her like do a thing where she's like flagging down a plane. That'd be funny as shit.
Say thank you at any moment. Here we lifted your suspension and we got you a spot in the Owen and you just freaking crushed it. How about moving forward? We'll continue to scratch your back as long as you continue to scratch ours, right? I'm just gonna come right out and tell them and say it, okay? Blood and Guts is in a couple of weeks. We need a fifth man. Will you be our fifth? You listen to me, man. I'm not a child anymore. I'm not your puppet anymore. I'm not the elite man. I don't need more of your games. You hear me? I am in the Owen. And I'm going to win the Owen. You understand me? The problem is this is a problem. Welcome back, Kevin. Welcome back.
Oh, damn, really? Shit, I did not hear about that. That is news to me. Fuck. Surprise, surprise. Yeah, Don Stevens ain't reffing, and all of a sudden we're having issues. All right, one sec, guys. I might need to. Oh, no, we're back. Get me too, pal. Okay, I think we need to change this. This ain't work. Oh, never mind. It's back. Dude, I think they're fucking listening. Every time I go to change it, it comes back. And then it starts doing the shit over again. Here's the problem with this main event. I thought they had a pretty decent opening segment to set it up. They did absolutely nothing throughout the rest of the show to thread and build to this main event. Absolutely nothing. All right, looks like we're going to be changing this up a wee bit because I ain't dealing with this shit.
His first loss in AEW. Yeah.
One sec, guys. Sorry.
Of Swerve Strickland, who remains the AEW World Champion. Ospreay, he said he put the International Championship and the World Championship on the line if he was successful. And if it was for him, he was not with Garcia. When we take this opportunity lying down, Tony, this is still for a shot at the International Championship. Garcia is showing right there, showing Will Ospreay is not intimidated at all.
I mean, it's possible, but the way they set up this MJF story, there is a little bit of doubt, at least in my opinion. Or I should say, not really story, but angle. Oh, it's for the international title, and he's got an MJF in his corner, and you don't really know what MJF is going to do, and it's kind of more what you're watching for, see what MJF does. Get me red underwear, pal.
Now the head of Will Ospreay scissored by the challenger, by Daniel Garcia, who just a short power driver there. And, you know, we touched on it in our opening contest tonight, Tony, that Bryan Danielson just wrestled on Sunday night. Pac had not. Likewise, Daniel Garcia did not wrestle at main event match against Swerve Strickland. Undoubtedly feeling the effects for it. I think it's actually on Ospreay's right eye. He has Swerve Strickland boot print still right on his right eye. That's Will Ospreay. Yeah, I noticed it.
Get me all of them, pal. I think we are still sitting at 12 belts, guys. Yeah, we're definitely getting a dip in the belt count. And as they say, buy the dip. Again, not advice, and I'm not an advisor. Yeah, for real, get the Bang Bang Gang out here. Get us a short squeeze going. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, for real, man. It really is. Yeah, for real. Who really cares about Daniel Garcia?
You have to wonder, after suffering a loss in Ospreay's first AEW World
That's a decent question, Canada Spaceman. I have not heard anything on that front.
But Ospreay's results, how is he going to bounce back from the first loss, his first singles loss in his AEW career? Yeah, mentally and physically, as you can see, with that arm, with that KTT on it, he was flexing that bicep just now as he was walking around.
But here's the problem with this match. Because we got MJF out there, the only thing we care about is the finish. So the 15 minutes we're wasting getting, the 15 minutes we're spending getting there is a complete waste of 15 minutes.
Just checking. That had a lot behind it.
I should say, okay, maybe 10 minutes of that is wasted TV time. You kind of need the 5 minutes to build and get there. But 10 minutes, you're just throwing down the drain, and you could be using for other to get other business done and accomplish other things.
Tenacity from Garcia, but Osprey uppercut rocks the jaw of Daniel Garcia. MJF's done a good job on the outside. As helping out. Backbreaker. Uncovered. Those shoulders pinned, but Garcia kicks out. Oh, look at that. Garcia got slapped into the side of the face. Taunting by saying, "Come on, Buffalo boy. Come on, Buffalo boy."
Get me buffalo wings, pal.
Can Garcia become the international champion of the Excalibur? I don't know if he gets knocked down like that. Osprey maintains risk, but bringing Garcia to his feet. Our Dynamite main event continues. It is for the AEW. Nicholas Jackson, but nonetheless, our attention is glued to this match. Will Osprey, Daniel Garcia.
Trying to sell dog food here, pal.
Looking sharp, Tony, but Osprey just a slight bit sharper as MJF standing in the corner of Daniel Garcia. Yeah, 2 packs. We do have an overrun. We're going to stay with this past the hour as long as it takes to get a winner here in this match. So you need to stay right where you are here.
Damn, they gave us an overrun? Fuck.
Spins over that fireball in the head of Hump. The chance wasn't here for him. What for the ring? As Garcia, though, absorbing the contact from Osprey. We're ready to go back to the top of the hour.
Yeah, for real. Like they had that one confrontation when MGF first came back, and that was never followed up. Never followed up. Like vert to vert.
Garcia, maybe completing the trifecta. No. Osprey finds his feet behind Garcia. A step quicker. Tuck underneath Garcia. Over the back of his neck, which is heavily taped. There's the third neck breaker. Garcia to Osprey. Kicking out. Not a lot of mustard on that kick out for Osprey. Yeah, but really that time.
Yeah, I feel you, man. I can't do like the original. I gotta have something with a little kick to it.
Here in Chicago, Chanting Danny. We're gonna look at some of the matches coming up this weekend. Rampage Beach Break, Roosh, and Commander. Plus, Hikaru Shida, 2-time former EW Women's World Champion, takes on Mariah May. The Owen Hart finals, or Owen Hart semifinals, then the Saturday. Well, open collision live this Saturday. And Osprey looks for that cover. Garcia able to kick out. Plus, Times Tony Storm, Trish Nora, and the Owen Hart Foundation Tournament semifinals.
All right, let's kind of tip their hand that MJF's going to do something here. And they said, oh, MJF speaks on Collision. Okay, why would he care he speaks on Collision unless he does something here? I need an air fryer so bad.
Is this a point by Garcia, or does Osprey have his number, Tony? I don't understand what Osprey's doing here.
Man, nothing. Moves don't mean anything anymore, Canada Space. Man, it's just like, get your shit in, and then, all right, one of us wins. One of us goes over.
Trying to fight through the pain. Osprey. Oh, he's going to get an open shot. Taunting. Daniel Garcia, the free shot for those Toshiaki Kawada style kicks as what Daniel Garcia caught that shot, maybe caught Osprey on the button.
Yeah, like that DDT didn't do shit. So, like, bumped it like a champ, but then sold it like it was fucking nothing. Like he took an awesome bump on that DDT and then completely shit all over it.
This is our main event live on Dynamite. We're going to stick with this as long as it takes. Can Will Ospreay retain the AEW International Championship? Or will we begin the era of Daniel Garcia? Could be now, could be 10 minutes, 20 minutes. We do have an overrun. Let's see who's going to walk away the champ.
Overrun, pal.
On the outside. Oh, Ospreay jumps into it. The pinfall attempt there by MJF, just being an advisor. And look at stand-up Inchiguri. Here we go. Swing and a miss by Ospreay.
Not trying to be that guy, but that was actually a pile driver instead of a DDT. Not sure what was weird. You're not sure where you're at on this show. Yeah, and then the funny thing was they repeat that that thing with Owen and Austin, and they do it with Owen and Dan Severn, and Owen actually hurts Severn the same way he hurt Austin, except Severn got lucky and didn't actually get hurt, but he almost did.
He's dazed by that offensive series from Will Ospreay. And the hit is no, Garcia. He's got Ospreay hooked in. Ospreay Daniel Garcia, but Garcia.
Get me Canadian DDT, pal.
Ospreay finally got up. To the front chain. Garcia leaning back. He's got it cinched in deep.
Yeah, DDT pile driver. If it's not positioned and done correctly, yeah, that'll fuck somebody up for sure.
Garcia looks for that red cross. Ospreay off. No. Reversal. Ospreay coming. Garcia. Whoa. So close. Ospreay just
Fuck your lamp dance. Give me a face dance, pal.
With Collision on September 6th, AEW All Out on September 7th at the Now Arena. Pre-sale starts Monday, July 8th. Tickets on sale July 11th.
Give me Canadian Destroyer and no sell it. Yeah, pal.
Rolls through. Garcia breaks free.
Okay, I like that finish. At least that, all right, we wasted 20 minutes to get there, but at least that finish advanced story and got business done.
Daniel Garcia came within hair's breadth of defeating Will Ospreay, of becoming the 8th AEW International Champion. But it was not Daniel Garcia's night.
But you could have cut off 60% of that match and still got that business done.
He is the foundational part of AEW. Somebody that's to fill out for years and years to come. I'm sure he's kicking himself right now. but there will be other contact for Daniel Garcia.
Yeah, and his opponent's giving him a pep talk. Like, what the fuck?
Obviously trying to console, make it so that Daniel Garcia is just still trying to Will Ospreay. Look at Daniel Garcia. Like I said, 25 years old, Tony. There will be more opportunities for folks. Yes, he came up short tonight for Garcia.
I book for the sickos because that's what I am, and that's who I care about. Get me Tearbot. Yeah, pal. Well, who didn't see that coming? Get me Shark Week hat. Yeah, pal. Not sure what I'm doing this week. I know I'll be doing at least something. It'll be a late start, but it will be something. Not sure what it is. Right now, it's looking like the TNA PLE on Saturday. We got the heel MJF back, pal. Yeah. Right, which was really the only intrigue in this match. So, okay, what's MJF gonna do?
This has all been a charade since he came back. Fans have been cheering for him, calling him their scumbag, but he is one, and he's not worth a damn.
Hawk Tua and spit on that thing. Yeah, pal. And of course, your AEW World Champion is nowhere to be found on this show. Me either. Like, what's the point of this? Swerve, bro. But no Strickland.
This is not professional wrestling. This is spoiled brat, no good piece of you know what. Going nuts. This McDaniels come out.
Okay, how are we supposed to buy this as serious when we watch guys kick out of this shit on a regular basis? How are we supposed to buy this as a serious thing when this happens in matches all the fucking time and people kick out of it? Knock 2 of that blood, pal. You're like a pile driver off the top rope. How many times have we seen that? I'm sure Tony would give him those concessions too, for sure, Sonic. Well, the thing is, how many people on that roster actually know how to sell and get stuff over?
He's out of here. No, look at Garcia on the board.
The stream stabilizes when Don Stevens is in the ring. Ain't that something? Again, I'm going to say this. They're doing a stretcher job from a pile driver from the second rope. How many times have we seen people kick out of that in random multi-man matches? Too little, too late, guys. Way too little, too late. All right, and that's going to do it for us tonight. Whoop, whoop. That was fun watching that. Much love to you guys. Let's see, we're going to be back on Friday for SmackDown unless Ben's running. And then we'll be on twitch.tv/Hami Media. If he's not running, we'll be right back here on Friday. We'll be doing something Saturday. I think we're going to be doing the TNA pay-per-view. It'll be a late start, but we'll be doing that. And we'll see you then. Much love to you guys. Giggity, giggity.